In today's video, I'm going to explain the part of my story, my testimony, and my journey as I refer to it as living. I'm doing the best I can with what I have. You see, we rented this house shortly after our period of almost homelessness and food deprived, and we were super fortunate to get this house after the apartment. So this is a little ways down the road, but our credit was destroyed and we were blessed to be able to get this home. It's a 1980s house, it's very outdated and chopped up, and I want to modernize it a little bit. I've been doing repairs and I've been doing them on my dime because unfortunately we can't buy a house at the moment, but I want my family to have the best. So here it is. I'm going to transform a boring entryway wall into an updated modern 2021 board and batten situation. You see, I'm completely okay with doing these renovations on my dime in a rental home because I believe in leaving this house better than we found it, as we were blessed to be able to receive it. Plus, it's a betterment to my family, and that's what I'm all about. I'm a family guy first. Speaking of family, let me introduce you to someone. This is my boy Jax. He's the love of my life, and he has just been the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to me. My journey has been tough. I've barely been able to make it. I've often wanted to quit. But just seeing this little boy in pictures, on my phone, seeing him when I come home from work, he brightens my day and changes my world. You see, when he was born, we almost lost him. Shortly after birth, my wife was breastfeeding him and we weren't aware that he wasn't quite getting enough food. One day we took him to the doctor just for a normal checkup, and he was dramatically underweight. The hospital panicked, rushed him over an hour away to a bigger hospital, and we were there for a couple of days. It was touch and go. We were scared to death. But in the end, he came out strong. This boy's a survivor just like his dad. We pushed through it. He is a wonderful little guy, and you're gonna see him in a lot more of my videos, as I have some other news I'm gonna share with you here shortly. In addition to the pain that we were going through with my son, shortly after that situation, I was in the workshop and I got my hand caught in the joiner. Ouch. I cut off part of my finger, it was extremely painful, and I had to stay out of work for almost 6 weeks. This was a tough situation. Could you imagine your wife having to take care of your son that barely made it, and your husband who cut off part of his finger? What an amazing woman. I'm blessed to have her in my life, and I love her to the moon and back. It's taken me almost 7 years in my journey to even tell my testimony and my journey and the hardships I've gone through. You see, we've actually gone through so much more than I'm saying because I don't have enough time in each video to even tell you. Plus, I still aim to inspire, and this story is so painful, I don't want to bum you out. So we have to keep it moving forward, and I'm trying to be as lighthearted as possible. When you're in the social media limelight, so to speak, you receive a lot of comments, mostly positive, but for some reason the mind only focuses on the few negative ones. And I receive a few negative comments pretty regularly saying, "Donnie, if I had all those amazing tools, I could do it." Or, "Donnie, if I had a workshop as large as yours, I could do it too." Those comments hurt. So in the act of transparency, I wanted to share my latest news. My workshop that I rent was sold. It was sold to new ownership, a national moving storage facility that's going to demo my workshop and turn it into a mini storage unit, several mini storage units, ones that I can't work out of. So where am I going to work out of, you ask? The answer is, I really don't know. I don't know where this part of my chapter is going to take me, but I'm feeling pretty positive about it. I've searched warehouses from my house and up to an hour's drive away, and there's nothing available. The few that are tens of thousands a month, and if I even wanted to purchase one, we're talking close to $1 million. So none of those things are gonna happen. So what is gonna happen? I'm gonna be moving my workshop to my home garage. Yeah, my home garage. This is gonna be tough. It's 400 square feet. I'm downsizing from 2,500 square foot dream shop to a 400 square foot workshop. So if you have any tips or pointers for me, please share. And keep in mind, I'm doing the best I can on the journey that I've been given. and this is my story. So when you see the highlights on social media and YouTube, everything is not what it seems. My life has been tough. My journey is tough, but it's not over. This is just the beginning. And I'm looking forward to this next chapter, to be honest with you, because I'm going to get to see my family more. And I'm hopefully going to be able to do more workshop-related projects in my home garage with my boy. And that's where you're going to see him more often in my videos. If you know someone that this video could help, please share it. And I'll see you guys next time.